Solids of revolution. Volume with rings. To get a solid revolution, we start out with a function y is equals to function of x on an interval of a, b. So we have a curve, function of x, and an interval of a to b. Then rotate this curve about a given axis to get the surface of the solid of revolution. So in this case, we are rotating at x-axis, and this will be the diagram. For the formulas for the volume of this solids of revolution, volume is equal to the integral of area of x dx from a to b. V is equal to the integral of area of y dy from c to d, where area of x and area of y is the cross-sectional area of the solid. The method of disk or the method of rings, we have the formula area is equals to pi multiplied by the outer radius squared minus the inner radius squared, and close parenthesis. Getting the cross-sectional area is to cut the object perpendicular to the axis of rotation. Doing this, the cross-section will be either a solid disk if the object is solid or a ring. Example: determine the volume of the solid obtained by rotating the region bounded by y is equals to x squared minus 4x plus 5. X is equals to 1, x is equals to 4, and the x-axis about the x-axis. So we're using the volume or the solid of revolution, and the formula is volume is equals to the integral of a of x dx, or the area bounded by x function, and we have the limit from a to b, and we have, in this case, we have the curve, which is x squared minus 4x plus 5. Based on the graph, we have the red one, which is the curve, which is x squared minus 4x plus 5, and we have the limit to the left, which is x is equals to 1, and the right limit, which is x equals to 4, and the x-axis, which is along the horizontal line, which is x-axis, and it is about the x-axis, or the revolution is along x-axis. Shape of the solid of revolution like this. So we need to find first the area. We have from this point up to this point, which is equivalent to the radius, and the radius is equivalent to y. So we have y is equals to x squared minus 4x plus 5, which is the maximum point or distance along y if we have the x value, which is equivalent to 4. So we have, so the radius is equivalent to y. Area of the circle, which is pi r squared, and in this case r is equivalent to y, or pi times r, which is equivalent to y, or x squared minus 4x plus 5 and squared, and we simplify. X to the fourth, 2 times x squared times negative 4x, it is equivalent to negative 8 cubed. Then 2 times x squared times positive 5, or equivalent to plus 10x squared. Next, negative 4x times negative 4x, or square, it is positive 16x squared, so positive 16x squared. 2 times negative 4x times 5, it is 8 times 5, it is 40, negative 40x. 5 times 5, or positive 25, close parenthesis. And we simplify again. This will be x to the fourth minus 8x cubed. 10x squared plus 16x squared, it is equivalent to positive 26x squared, negative 4x, 40x, and positive 25. So this is the simplified for value for area. And we have the limit, which is equivalent to x is equals to 1 and x is equals to 4. So by substituting, volume is equal to the integral of from the limit of 1 to 4 pi times x to the fourth minus 8x cubed plus 26x squared minus 40x plus 25 dx. Volume is equal to pi, and we have x exponent 4 by power rule. It is equivalent to x 4 plus 1 is 5, or x exponent 5 all over 5 minus 8x 3 plus 1 or 4 all over 4 plus 26 x 2 plus 1 or 3 all over 3 minus 40 x 1 plus 1 or 2 all over 2 plus 25 x and close parenthesis, and we have the limit, which is 4 and from 1 to 4, and then we simplify. So we have pi, and you change the upper limit, which is 4, or 4 exponent 5 all over 5 minus 8 over 4 is 2, so 2 times 4 exponent 4 plus 26 over 3 times 4 cube minus 40 over 2, it is equal to 20, and 4 squared plus 25 times 4 close parenthesis, and the lower limit, we have negative sign of pi open parenthesis and x exponent 5, or 1 exponent 5 over 4 minus 2 times 1 exponent 4 plus 26 over 3 1 cube minus 20 times 1 squared plus 25 times 1. So this is positive 4. And close parenthesis. Volume is equal to pi. So individual value, we have 4 exponent 5 divided by 5. It is equivalent to 1024 over 5 minus 2 times 4 exponent 4, and it is equivalent to 512 plus 26 times 4 cube over 3, and it's equivalent to 1664 all over 3 minus 20 times 4 squared, it is equivalent to 320, so minus 320, then 25 times 4, or positive 100, minus pi, and 1 exponent 5 over 4, it is equivalent to 1/4, minus 2 times 1 exponent 4, or negative 2, plus 26 over 3 minus 20 times 1 squared, or 20, plus 25. And we summarize. So we have the least common denominator is 5 times 3, or 15. So in this case, we have the value is equal to pi. In summary, it is equivalent to 412 over 15 minus equivalent to 178 over 15, and the volume is equivalent to 78 over 5 pi. So this is the value for volume. Example: use the method of disks or rings to determine the volume of the solid obtained by rotating the region bounded by y is equals to 7 minus x squared, x is equals to negative 2, x is equals to 2, and the x-axis about the x-axis. So we need to find the volume based on method of disk, and the formula is volume is equals to the integral of area of function of x dx from the limit a to b. So we need to plot all the given functions. Based on the given, we have y is equals to 7 minus x squared. So this is the curve, which is y is equals to 7 minus x squared. X is negative 2, which is bounded from x is equals to negative 2. This is the line. And another x is equals to positive 2. And x-axis, which is a horizontal line. And it is about to rotate along x-axis, which means it will be revolved along this direction. So we have now the solid of revolution. So the radius is equal to 7 minus x squared, which is the maximum value for this curve. So we have r, which is 7 minus x squared. And the formula for the area of a circle, it is equivalent to pi r squared. And this is equal to r. Or pi is equals to 7 minus x squared and squared. And then we simplify. So this is pi. 7 times 7, it is 49. 2 times 7 times negative x squared, it is negative 14x squared. And negative x squared times negative x squared, it is positive x exponent 4. And this is the area. Using the formula for volume of a solid of revolution, so V is equal to the integral of the limit, which is a is equals to negative 2 and b is equals to positive 2. So we have negative 2 and positive 2. So the area of x is equal to pi 49 minus 14x squared plus x exponent 4 dx. Then we integrate. So we have pi 49. 49 integration of 49, it is equivalent to 49x negative 14 x 2 plus 1 or 3 all over 3 plus x 4 plus 1 is 5 all over 5 and close parentheses, and we have the limit from negative 2 to positive 2, and then we evaluate. So volume is equal to pi. For the first limit we have 2, so 49 times 2 minus 14 over 3 times 2 cubed plus 2 exponent 5 all over 5, and the lower limit, which is equivalent to negative of pi, which is 49, and negative 2 minus 14 over 3 negative 2 cubed plus negative 2 exponent 5 all over 5 and close parentheses pi, and this is 49 times 2, it is equivalent to 98 minus 14 times 2 cubed over 3, it is equivalent to negative 112 over 3 plus 2 exponent 5 is 32 over 5 or 32 over 5 minus pi, and 14 times negative 2, it is negative 98. Negative 14 over 3 times negative 2 cubed, it is negative 8 times 14 times negative over 3, and the value is positive 112 over 3. And negative 2 exponent 5, which is negative 32 or negative 32 over 5, close parentheses. And volume, it's equivalent to, we have the common or least common denominator, we have 3 times 5 or 15, so this will be pi, and the least common denominator, it is 15. So 98 times 15, we have 1470, and then 112 times 5, and it is equivalent to 560. So minus 560 and plus 32 times 3 or positive 96. Same thing with pi negative, and this is equivalent to 15, which is negative 98 times 15, it is negative 1470, and 112 times 5, it is positive 560, and 32 times 3, it is negative 96, and close parentheses. So we have a summary. Volume is equals to 1470 minus 560 plus 96, it is equivalent to 1006. We have pi times 1006 over 15 minus pi, which is negative 1470 plus 560 minus 96, and the value is 1006, but it is a negative sign, and we divide by 15. So we have the common is pi, then 1006 minus minus, it is positive 1006 all over 15, and the volume is equivalent to 2012 over 15 pi. So we have the value for volume.